Hey there and welcome. So, today we're going to talk about something we all crave, comfort, right? It feels good, it feels safe, you could even say it feels necessary. But what if that feeling, that very sense of safety, is the one thing that's quietly keeping you from the life you actually want? Let's get into it.
This quote just nails the whole dilemma, doesn't it? It gets that comfort is a beautiful thing. It is warm and familiar. But then it hits you with that hard truth. Nothing grows there. And that's the tension we're going to explore today, that constant pull between what feels easy and what helps us become more.
So, why are we so drawn to comfort in the first place? Well, let's be real. There's nothing wrong with wanting it. Our brains are literally hardwired to find the easy path. It's an old survival instinct, designed to save energy for, actual threats. So it's not about being lazy. It's just how we're built.
And what exactly makes comfort so appealing? Well, it's the predictability, right? No surprises, no curveballs. It's that feeling of safety, like a shield against messing up or looking stupid. And of course, it's low stress and takes almost no effort. It's the path of least resistance, so it's no wonder we're pulled towards it. Just think about your own day for a second. When you get home from work, what's easier? Starting that new book you bought, or just rewatching a show you've already seen 100 times? Trying a new recipe, or just ordering your usual takeout? That's the path of least resistance. It's scrolling on your phone instead of sitting quietly for 5 minutes. It's your brain on autopilot, just taking the same familiar road every single time. But here's the catch. That safe, easy default setting, it's not free. It has a hidden price tag, one that you don't pay right away. It's more like a slow, quiet tax on your potential that just adds up over time, every single time you choose to stay put. So this is the question we really have to ask ourselves, Every time we pick comfort, what are we trading for it? What new experience, what skill, what little piece of self-knowledge are we giving up just for that brief feeling of safety? It's a silent deal we make with ourselves all day, every day, usually without even thinking about it. And this slide, it lays out that trade-off perfectly. The promise of comfort is, hey, no risk of failure. But the reality? No new skills are learned. The promise is that it feels safe. But what really happens is your confidence slowly shrinks as your world gets smaller. The promise is a predictable routine. The reality, over the long haul, a smaller, less interesting life. The payoff is immediate, but the cost is delayed. And that's what makes it such a tempting and honestly, such a dangerous deal. Okay, so if comfort is stagnation, what's the alternative? Well, it's growth. And the first step toward growth is always, always uncomfortable. It means we have to completely rethink how we see things like friction, awkwardness, and even a little bit of fear. This is what you could call the growth zone. It's not about being an expert. It's about that messy, awkward beginning. It's fumbling with a guitar chord for the first time, or the clunky first words you speak in a new language. It's the strain of a new workout. You're not good at it yet. You feel uncertain. But that feeling isn't a sign that you should stop. It's a sign that you are in exactly the right place. And this right here might be the single most important idea we'll talk about. That feeling of discomfort, it's not a stop sign. We're so conditioned to see it as a problem, something to run away from. But when it comes to growth, that feeling is just the price of admission. It's the ticket you need to buy to become a more capable version of yourself. And, this journey is pretty predictable. It always starts with doubt, right? Can I actually do this? Then comes the frustration, the setbacks, the feeling like you're stuck. And this is the exact moment most people quit and retreat back to what's comfortable. But if you can just push through that, you get the small breakthroughs. The guitar chord finally sounds clean. The conversation starts to flow. You lift that little bit of extra weight. And if you keep going, that thing that was so hard becomes your new normal, your new comfort zone. And then you're ready to start the whole cycle over again with something else. So I know this can all sound a bit big and abstract, right? Leave your comfort zone, embrace discomfort. But it's not really about some huge dramatic jump. It's so much simpler than that. It all boils down to a small choice, a single decision that you make over and over again, every day. The choice between effort and ease. That's really it. When you strip away all the motivational jargon and the complicated ideas, it just comes down to this one simple choice. It's a fork in the road that shows up again and again all day long. So what does this look like in the real world? The path of ease is scrolling through your phone before bed. The path of effort is reading just one page of a book. The path of ease is rewatching that same old show. The path of effort is spending just 15 minutes on that personal project you keep thinking about. One path is a loop. It always leads you right back to where you are now. The other path, built out of tiny, almost invisible efforts, that's the one that leads to where you could.
And that's really the only question that matters. Not what huge change you're going to make tomorrow or next year, but right now, in the next few minutes, when you face that tiny choice between what's easy and what takes just a little bit of effort, which one will you choose? Because that one small choice, right there, that's where all your growth begins.